That may seem like a daunting task, making your own pizza dough from scratch.
But it's easy and cheap. Tonight, Chef Brandon Ruyle from Piatti shows us how to make dough. Let's get cracking. Let's get rolling, I should say, because we're making dough today.
Okay. So first off, we're going to start off with we got 16 ounces of mineral water here. We don't use tap water, obviously, because chlorine in it is going to kill any yeast cultures that might be in the dough. So we'll go in with yeast, house culture that we got here.
Northwest flour is going
Northwest flour, yes. Turn this on.
Okay.
Low speed, just to incorporate. We want to make sure that all the ingredients in there are properly hydrated. You don't get any sticking alongside the bowl.
Got it.
Get that nice and smooth. That's going to mix for 5 to 7 minutes primarily. After that, we'll turn it off and let it rest for a moment. I'm going to go in with whole wheat flour.
Okay, so 2 kinds of flour.
Exactly. Just it gives the flour a little more flavor, a little more body. It's a little more robust. It'll give it a lot better flavor to the dough. So now we're going in for our second mix. We've let the dough stand and rehydrate. We're going to go in, season with salt. Kosher, don't use table salt. We're going to let that mix for another 5 to 7 minutes.
Okay, so this is mixed. Does this need to rest at all, or we're just going for it?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to go for it in this instance.
Okay.
I would let it, rest for, 20, 30 minutes, let it set up. If you were going to use it, a little after, go ahead and put it in a nice oiled bowl.
Okay.
Saran wrap in your refrigerator, let it sit for up to a day, day and a half, and then from there you can go on and use the longer you let it go, the less active the yeast is going to be. Obviously, it's not going to rise, it's going to start to fall.
Okay, so we've got 4 dough balls here.
4 dough balls.
Floured surface, so
Yes.
it doesn't get sticky.
Initially floured, yes, and then from there you want to go onto a nice clean surface so you can properly close that dough ball. We'll get a little flour on the hands.
I'm getting in here.
So we'll take it and we'll just pull from the top like this.
Ooh, it's really
sticky,
loosey-goosey too.
So if you wanted to go ahead and make dough balls that could set up in the refrigerator for an extended period of time, you could go ahead and close them off, round them up, set them on a floured sheet tray, and have them ready to go. That's our basic dough ball right there.
All right, so dough is really easy to make, as we just saw. 6 ingredients, just a few minutes, you can make it at home.
Exactly.
Okay, and if you don't feel like making it at home, you can go down to Piatti.
You can always come to Piatti, pick up a dough ball, just ask for anybody in the kitchen, and we'll gladly fetch it for you.
Well, this isn't the end of the dough ball. Next week for West Coast Flavors, we're actually going to take this dough. Brandon's going to make an incredible pizza out of it. So tune in next Thursday for West Coast Flavors when we're making